I don't have school tomorrow. That's what, concerned about. I will go sleep, because then you probably have a test tomorrow or something. You probably died from today also. You miss me. I miss you as well. Hi, Mars. I I told you. I do. I've been wrong. Touch me. I want you to touch me there. Feel like I am human. Like I am human. Touch me there. I want you to touch me there. Sorry. I see so. Me there. Like me feel like I am breathing. And like I am human. Such this and I you know you're killed. So now you touch me there. I want you to touch me there. Make me feel like I am breathing. Feel like I am human. Touch me there. I want you to touch me there. Make me feel like I am breathing. Feel like I am human. Then I'm glad that she's falling asleep, Soju. I should have become a singer. What am I doing with my life? I'm joking. I don't think I'm that good. Uh, do I know this one? I don't. I've never sang a suggestive song on my streams. On my stream. If anyone ever noticed it, Ola, I need to hype myself up. Someone hype me up. Somebody, I don't know. I just need hype in my life. I'm joking. Maybe. Mm. Bye, Mars. Okay, no, never mind. Eh, I've been hearing such ideas for the lore, but I'm also like so. But I have been thinking that um we wanna see if I can do this in another language, like sing. Probably cannot. But anyway, how are you, Cloud? By the way, we haven't asked each other that for a very long time. Is that what I say? I lost my faith. Nothing my name for hidden. I'm feeling I live my life of sin. For it wouldn't forget. I did it's just I thought and so. I'm glad that you're doing good. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. That's so cute. What? That's adorable. Oh, there, yeah, on the video. When I take the rain Hector, I'll be there. Take me there. Oh, I know, I can't let go. Okay, I can't say some of the words because I don't know. They're like unintelligible, but they sound heavenly. I do love Cloud. It's just the thing is, every time we talk, we immediately go to crashing out instead of like having a normal conversation. I've got bridges, I've got defensive, I'm lost in there, if I get here, I'm you, if that it takes to win, lost, that I could not be there, take me there, so that's like, okay, I don't know. Some words are like unintelligible. I apologize. Yeah, but it does sound heavenly. Would anyone like to give me nicknames and then like I see if I like them or not? Like I'm genuinely because I don't know what nicknames to call people anymore. I'm running out of, you know. Oh, GCSEs. School are like, they take their own time. Like people want to get done and stuff, but then, sometimes they go a bit too quick for you. Like they suddenly feel like it's the same thing like me. Like they suddenly are very motivated and stuff like that. And yeah, to make, it's like me making videos. They suddenly very motivated. Like I spam videos, they spam work. And then like like how I don't post videos, they also don't give work then and they're reluctant to tell you anything. That's how it is. I hate such mother behavior today. Would you like to know how? I went to golf, right? Or like play golf. It was for a friend's party, right? And she's, oh, that's so cute. I appreciate that. That's adorable. I played, so it wasn't like professional golf. It's called putt putt. And I had to something. Yeah. I think my youngest. Ooh! Ooh! You know that? Yeah. You have a sister. He does one. He does actually in real life, but he does online as well. Oh my goodness! I feel honored that I feel honored that oh, that's so cute. I feel honored to be mentioned by her. This is such an odd question. Would you guys ever like for me to do a song cover on something where the person, I don't know, would you ever like that? I don't know. Okay, I'm not as angered anymore. I apologize. I was angry and very dramatic about something earlier. I had to like process that. I apologize. One of the very rare friendships where the person doesn't get jealous of my other friends. The thing is, when it comes to things like that, I've had issues, okay? Can I just admit something? With you, I have gotten you were angry, I was angry. The thing is with me, I have actually been jealous of other people you were with, but then I've gotten over it because, and honestly, it takes me like a very short time to get over it because it's like, for me, I'm like, "Ah," I'm very dramatic sometimes. I'm like very whiny for a while. I'm like, then it, then I process it. I'm like, okay, this is dumb as hell, and then I move on with life. The- Like the thing is, I've been jealous too over you. Like I don't know why that made me pause. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. But I have been jealous, but I have processed my feelings quite quick. I'm not surprised. Like I have a few times I've been angry. I've been I've been very in my eyes, I've been very dramatic before over something and but like I do get over it. I I get angry and worried that you'll prefer them a lot. I just mentioned that yours is really sweet. Oh, that's so cute. Tell her I said that, like I find her sweet as well. And it's cruel of me because you can be with whoever you want. My jealousy is only a temporary feeling, honest. Yes. It's the same thing. I experience the same thing. Except I don't really become angry. I become more solemn. Genuinely, I can't remember. It was like when our friendship, I wouldn't say, like there was, we actually had a period of time, a bomb drop. We had a period of time where it was straight up, like people that just talk to each other. Like they just talk, like it doesn't feel like a friendship or in like a relationship. It just feels like someone you talk to. There was, I can't tell her what you said. She's grounded for months. Oh, okay. Well, I hope she knows she's sweet. Um, but yes, there was, well, for me, this is how I felt. It's not even on cloud or anything. I felt like there was a stage where it was a bit rough, where it felt like we just spoke, and then, yeah, and that's when I felt solemn about being replaced by another. But then I somehow brought it back. I have no clue how I did, I guess. But like we did somehow. We did. See, it was like a very. Do you want me? Wait, because I remember there was a conversation we had such a long time ago on one of like a social media app, and it was so dry. Like normally how we speak with each other, but I have to go a very long way up. I was gonna tell you guys about the golf thing, off topic, but yeah, I'm younger. Oh! I'm so sorry that I giggled like that. That was. Oh my days. Why? I'm trying to. Wait, wait, Cloud. Okay, I remember the conversation we had, and I'm telling you right now, this was probably the shortest conversation we had, by the way. You said hi, and this was like months ago. I mean, like a very long time ago, but like, by the way. But anyway, you said hi, I said hi back. You said, "How are you?" I said, "I'm okay. How are you?" You said, "I'm okay." And then it was just like over with. It was like just over with. There was nothing else that as we just, that was like the shortest conversation I've had with you. Like, we've never spoken like that with each other. And I have no clue why it happened. But I think it went something like that. I just remember it being an extremely short conversation. And it felt so awkward. I don't know why. It's so bloody random. I know. I know. Can I be weird about something? Like weirdly deep about something? May I just be weirdly deep about something? If I may, I don't know. If it's like a weirdly deep thing that I've noticed. And it's like a so, you know, have you ever noticed, okay, I'm not gonna lie, 2025 was rough, right? We both experienced weird BS in our lives last year. Do you notice? Obviously, we didn't feel like the same thing, right? But have you noticed like our rough places? They very much have been, they've been very much like similar times. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. Like, we be having completely different things, right, that we're experiencing. But then we like, I don't know. It was very weird. There was a stage where Cloud and I, like, like, I'll just, like, I was going through it, right? And then someone else, like, it was a very weird thing. This is a, it's okay. Wait, you may include yourself in if you wish so, Soju. But yeah, it's a very weird thing that we've had together. And now I'm like it just randomly popped up in my head like right now. I don't know what why that happened, but it happened at extremely similar times. I have chores to do. You just listen. Okay. Oh, we are weird people. Well, I'm weird. I was gonna tell you guys about the golf thing. So I was with my friends, right? And was a good omen. I can agree. Now we're married. I'm joking. I was saying I was with my friends, and I'm very much seen. I'm missing something again. I'm very much a parental figure amongst my friend like group. You are that. Great to know, Soju. Wonderful to know. I'm joking. Um, so I'm essentially seen as a mother, right? I'm pretty sure that a lot of people do see me as one. I don't know why, but anyway, um, here we are. And it's so, what happened? So, like the floor, I don't know if this will make sense, but like we were playing putt, and that grass was more like slippery, right? One of my friends fell. Instead of just standing, I dropped my stick and I stayed up ran to my friend. And then later on, I literally processed like, like most people would laugh it off probably and then help their friend. I straight up dropped everything and I went. And then what happened? Oh yeah, I never do this with people online, but I call my real life like friends children. I'm like, oh yeah, child. And then with one of them, I went, oh yeah, um, what you call this? You're doing so good, my child. And then I got called out for mom behavior, and I had to genuinely stand there and be like, holy no, why me? I don't mind though, I guess, if I'm. Eh. But yeah. Where's my phone? My phone is here. Has anyone heard me ever sneeze on the stream? I feel I've coughed, but I've never sneezed on the stream. I know it's so random. On that story, I received 10 praiseful texts about my handwriting and 2 stories about it yesterday. How flattering. All because you unintentionally encouraged me to brag about it. Can I be weird again? I told the cloud this weird thing about his handwriting, and I must tell you this again, please. I must announce it further, I guess. It's really hard to me that he has cursive handwriting. I find it like I don't know if it makes sense. Please understand. But I find it so attractive because like shit, you are smooth every damn time with your hand. Like what? You are so smooth every single time with your hand. And I find that incredibly attractive. And I find it extremely appreciative that you have such like curves for handwriting. I don't know if that makes sense. Please like understand. You know, like please understand. Oh, where are you going, Soju? Bye bye. I genuinely find again, it's weird, but I find his handwriting attractive. Like, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. I find his hand, I find it, yes, I'm being a sump and I apologize, but I also don't. But I find his handwriting to be just so, mm, like, do you understand? No, probably not. I just love his handwriting. But it means so much about like the person that he is. And I was like, wow, that's so hot. I don't know if that makes sense. Please understand. Please understand this. Like, it's just so. Wait, okay. I'm not going to question, I guess. Sorry. Okay, wait. So, Cloud, you remember that boring history project that I'm busy on, right? There's a boring history project. Hello, my little one. Hello. Do you remember that history project I was crashing out about to you? Like, I was genuinely mad about it. And I was like extremely like disappointed that a thing, yes, I'm calling it a thing like that, um, a thing like that exists. But anyway, so I gave in my intro and background. Like, there's like different sections that she's asking for. I apparently did very well, which that is a good sign, you know. I feel greatly honored about. Wait, hold on. I didn't give everyone else the context. I feel like I broke up with history. I know that doesn't make sense, but I feel like history was someone I genuinely had a relationship with, and it disappointed me so badly. Like, it decided to have a child with another person. I mean, not a person, like a subject. I'm so hella disappointed. Like, we got this history project to do, right? And it was so, it's just not a historic topic. And it's so, do you understand? It feels like, it feels like it threw the middle finger at me and just said, no, bye. Like, not even a kiss on my ass. Like, nothing. It didn't even give me a kiss on my ass. It just said, alright, here you go. And then it dumped me. Do you understand? Like, I feel like I went through a whole breakup session with history, and then I proceeded to crawl back to it because it spoke about the French Revolution. I went crawling back because it started speak like the topic we're on is about the the French Revolution, and I was so happy about it. It's, it's like returning back to someone's heart. Like, I wanna be disappointed in myself, but it's like such a, how do I say this? It's like a tasty meal. Do you, if that makes sense? Like, it's a tasty ass meal that you just don't want to let go of. Like, yeah, I disappointed you once, but then you wanna like go back. History disappointed me so badly. I don't know if it gave me flowers and it was like, alright, here you go, BBC. I'm giving you flowers. Can we please go back together? And for some reason, it worked. It worked so, like, I hate the fact that I was like, Again, I feel like it was a whole breakup session. I was crashing about it to Cloud, and this man was giggling. He didn't say anything. I've noticed that when I was talking to him, he didn't say anything for like like when I was sending him this, I noticed he didn't say anything for a while. Like he went, he went like quiet, if that makes sense. And he sent me a thingy of like laughing or something, and I was like, wow. Oh, phone. On that story. Oh wait, no. Why didn't this thing register? Hello. I need to see what he's singing. Oh, by the way, one of my friends accidentally saw my wallpaper, and I had to explain that it's cloud, and they just straight up called me a simp. I I'm going to try and say this name. I apologize if I pronounce this wrong. Emily Durkheim um, believes that institutions of society all play a role to ensure society survives and continues securely. For example, the justice system acts as a deterrent to prevent crime. I don't know if that will stay in your head better, but yeah, I was called a simp just because I had like a lot of people, a lot of my IRL friends, uh, a lot of my IRL friends, I mean, not actually a lot, very few people actually know about Cloud, like his whole, not whole thing, but like that he's there. And people, it's always those people that are like, mm, to stand there and be like, no, shut up. I will shove honeycomb into your mouth. I will shove raw honeycomb into your mouth. Please be quiet. Thank you. Like, just trying to anger me at that point. Also, I've genuinely, I don't know if this will be surprising. There was a point in life where I just wanted to be a gamer, like nothing else. Like I wanted to, like I've seen people be on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'd be like, wow, that's so cool. I want to be part of that too. And yeah, and then that changed obviously. I've met Precious Law, and I've never, But guys, do you think I actually have the personality for it? Like seriously, do you guys actually think I have the personality for it? For like being a lawyer? I genuinely wish to know. Can I not make this jump? Please. I don't know if I actually, because like a lot of people look at me and they notice my personality and they're just like, oh, but you like soft, if that makes sense. They like, well, I think I'm soft spoken. So, yeah. There was this thing I've noticed for a while where, like people that just randomly went on my live streams. I seriously thought that people stopped doing that. I'm not gonna lie. until today, somebody randomly went and it's one of my kiddos. It's one of my kiddos. And they were like, Mom, I'm actually not okay. And I was like, okay, well, what's the issue? Uh, but the thing is, I don't mind if there's sudden venting on me. It's just like, what about other people? And I hate the fact that Cloud had to deal with it because I saw it got revolved because of him. And I hate it because people shouldn't have to. It's not, you guys are not obligated to take care of situations and stuff like that, especially venting. Like, come on. It's disappointing, I suppose. Am I making a mistake over here? I feel like I'm making a mistake. There we are. Hmm. I'm unsure which college course I should take. English literature? Oh, English lit and lang combined? Every A level is as difficult as each other. The thing is, your English is extremely good, but I wouldn't want you to have something that's extremely. It's, that was a sneeze, I apologize. Lit and lang, okay. The thing is, your English is actually extremely impressive, but I wouldn't want you to take something that's also extremely pressuring on you. I was just saying earlier, you guys, and you're like a mouse. I was just saying earlier that you guys have never are a squeak. Oh wow. Yeah, but people have said that it is a apparently like a squeaky squeak. Was that a hamster or something? Stop! It was a sneeze, guys. No, it was a sneeze. Stop! No, there was a sneeze. Cloud, I dislike you. No. Oh my god. There was a sneeze. Shut up. There was a sneeze. No. I should never sneeze on stream ever again. Oh my word. But again, sneezes actually can be avoided, so I actually do. I feel like you guys are never going to let go of this. Damn it. Oh, oh, I forgot I was mud flying and then I. Okay, that makes sense. I totally forgot. You read often. Yeah, again, I don't know if my brain is extremely different, but I don't read a lot. I seriously, I don't. I don't read a lot. But I also don't know if my English is good then. But yeah, I don't read a lot. I don't know. I genuinely I don't really read a lot, but my vocab is like it's not that bad. Well, I don't know what's bad or good. Wait, I wanted to check a mod. There was such a cute one. Um, I have so my friends got a hold of my phone, right? And they took a selfie of themselves. Like genuinely. It was so crazy. They actually took a but they look so cute. Hold on, I just need to cats. Cats add on. Apparently this is a thingy. Wait, sleeping soon. Can I sleep with you? If I may, please. I'll beg. I will beg. I don't know if I break. I don't know if I beg pretty though. I probably just sound like stupid. There was apparently a bedrock mod. What the fuck? No, I'm going to crash out. Because people, no, there's this one person that I found on TT. Wait, uh, wait, can I tell you? I'm glad that it's only Cloud that's listening. Do you want to hear a crazy book that I found? I didn't get to finish it because I had to like give it in a very short amount of time. I did read a few pages though. Do you want me to tell you what it is? What I read? Would you like to know? Because it was so crazy. Like I loved it, but I also did. There was there's a book called Dance with the Dragons. So the reason I took it was because it literally has dragons in it. Like like the word dragons, and I was like, whoa, wow, that's how I went. I was like, okay, it has dragons, let's do this. Anyway, I started reading this thing. It's not bad, but I started reading it. So, okay, I'm going to, these are words that you guys have probably never heard me say before, but I have to be extremely blunt with this. There's this book I've read, like, there was a scene where it was this dude, right? He's a, like, it's more like Vikings, I guess. And there was this woman that gives pleasure at him, but she was extremely very cocky and stuff like that. And the conversation was weird, but anyway, she, wa- but apparently, so obviously this woman was offering herself to him. He was like, "Oh yeah, if you do not wish for me, there is also other woman." like did also give this service, but anyway. Then so because of how it was such like a weird anger type of thing, because of how bitchy she was, he was angry about it, but he also I have to be very blunt with these words and I apologize. I don't remember the exact words, but here we go. He said it was basically that he wanted to kiss her. He wanted to kiss her. He wanted to throw her on the table and I'll just say fluff her. And he wanted to, and what else did he want to do? He wanted to fluff her. You going to sleep? Okay, bye bye. I love you. Mwah. Good luck for any test that you are having. You got this. I love you. Mwah. I was saying you wanted to. Good night, Cloud. I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you. Good nighty. They cracked on the table. No, they didn't. It was his thoughts. It was his thoughts. He wanted to kiss her, throw her on the table, and like what was it? Make her and somewhat quote this, scream her name. I mean scream his name, which is wild. I hope Cloud actually sleeps well because I do read your guys' comments. I just sometimes don't talk about it because I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable or anything. But yeah, that was the guy's thoughts. Why do I always pick the crazy books? Because I'm not even kidding to you. I literally just thought, okay, it's going to just be about dragons. Because it's literally called A Dance with the Dragons. And I was like, cool. This is going to be very fantasy thing. I'm going to, yeah, can you believe? I'm going to become even more graphic. May I become even more graphic? I know that sounds even crazier, but yeah, I'm even getting more graphic. Um, um, bye for please take care of yourself. But so the same guy, right? Um, he was taking, I believe, like he was taking an old woman like down to chambers or something. And you know, like statues of kings and whatever. I think they stopped at something particular, like a particular man or something. And this woman spoke about him. Apparently, they were in love, or well, mostly sex driven, but anyways, they were apparently in love and whatever. And was like, okay. And you know, like when a woman is on her monthly, right? When a woman is on her monthly, she proceeded to tell this guy, like, oh yeah, the her thingy was on his thingy and he liked it. I, he liked it. I'm with Susan. Oh, okay. I had to genuinely sit there for a while and be like, I'm really reading this book. full confidence, by the way. I really went into that book thinking like, oh yeah, it's just about dungeons and like Dungeons and Dragons and you fighting things like Vikings and all of that. No, no. You know, like sometimes when authors maybe have their own personal notes, like like more personal notes, the author made it seem like it was extremely, not extremely, but he made it seem like, oh yeah, it's just for kids. Like it's for kids or like it's safe. I was like, all right, it's fine. Uh, Proceeds not to be safe. What? Like what? Excuse me? That was so crazy. Like, I had to, but yeah, it was just so. No. I'm like partially complaining, but I'm also not. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream here because yes, um, it's a Monday. I'm pretty sure that people are getting ready for Monday. So, except it's a public holiday for me, so I'm grateful for that. But anyways, I'll have to study tomorrow for like a while because I'm writing maths on Tuesday. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good day or night, and I shall see you in one of my next live streams. Bye bye. I love you. Please take care of yourselves, and bye bye.